Hello students, I am Surya Ravel from Peshawar Model School, Nushara campus. Students, this is my lecture number 1 for class 9th regarding June SVT. And your June SVT, your question number 1 is draw the flow sheet of steps involved in biological method using malaria as an example. So you have to draw the flow sheet of the malaria disease as a biological method. Now, how we will describe it as a biological problem in our flow sheet. Now, first step of biological problem is observing a biological problem. So, observing malaria patients. We first observe the malaria patients, that what are their problems, what are the symptoms occurring in them. Then, recognizing the problem. We recognize the problem that this malaria is a biological problem and it needs to be solved. Now, then, what is the problem? What are the symptoms in the disease? What common problems are occurring in the biological problem? So, we observe that in malaria patients, they have attack of chill and fever. Now, next, we observe that people living in marshes, they develop malaria disease. Now, we can say that marshes can be the cause of malaria. This is an observation, and we are just considering this, that marshes can be the possible cause of malaria. Then, how the name malaria? Now, marsh is bad air. It is an Italian word which means bad air. So, the name malaria being given to it. We are first following the first step of the biological problem, which is the observation. Now, the second, now in the flow chart, this comes that some diseases are caused by microorganisms. Later in the discovery and the identification of the malaria disease, it was observed that some diseases, they are caused by microorganisms. Now, if microorganism causes some diseases, then microorganism can be the cause of the malaria. Now, next, we identified that patients of the malaria, they have a special microorganism, a specific microorganism in their blood, and that is plasmodium. So, which was seen in the blood of the malarial patients. So, when plasmodium was identified, and in later observations, it was found that it is that plasmodium is present in the malaria patients. Now, next hypothesis was given. What was the hypothesis? This is the second step in the biological problem, that plasmodium is the cause of malaria. We, after observing the malaria patients, we give this hypothesis that plasmodium is the possible cause of malaria. Then deductions are made. And what was the deduction? If plasmodium is the cause of malaria, then all the malarial patients should have it. If plasmodium is present in the blood of the malaria, then all the patients having malaria should have plasmodium in it. Now, experiments were performed later. Then, further experiments confirmed this thing, that plasmodium is present in the blood of the malarial patients. Then results were made, and finally it was concluded that yes, all the patients which are having malaria have plasmodium in their blood, and those which does not develop malaria at that time, they were found that the plasmodium is in incubation period in their blood. So the conclusion for the biological problem was made that malaria is the possible cause, and plasmodium is the cause of the malaria.